Well, we are in a democracy. And in a democracy, protests will always be legitimate. But protests must also stay within the bounds of legality. If protests don't lead to anarchy and mayhem, they're okay. But when they verge on anarchy and mayhem, no serious government, no self-respecting government, no government worth its salt will allow that happen. So far, so good. The protests are going on well. Nothing wrong. But when they border on criminality, of course, then the law enforcement agencies will not sit by idling. So far, law enforcement agents are doing well according to the order and rules of engagement they have. If the protests continue to stay within the bounds of legality, there may not be cause to change the order of engagement and rules of engagement they have. And I pray it doesn't change till this ends. No, I don't know about that. I don't know about pro-SARS or anti-SARS or anything. Protests are protests. But for every outing, the police have their rules of engagement issued by their superior authorities. They must act within those rules of engagement. That's what matters. Their opinion. But according to the press reports you just had before this interview started, you see that even the original founders of the NSAS protest are beginning to change their minds and opinions about what is happening now. Because apparently it is veering off the original intention. It's not unlikely that some people are cashing in on it to do some other things. But we know that in Nigeria, we have a government that is trusted. If President Buhari is not trusted, he would not have been re-elected just about a year ago. Those who are protesting have a right to it, but their right does not preclude the rights of 13, 15 million Nigerians who voted in the president. So that's one thing we should know, that where their own rights stop is where the rights of other people begin. All those 13, 15 million people who voted have a right and they have a say in Nigeria. You see that from time to time, their hashtag changes. At times, end SARS, and then you begin to see end the government. Buhari must resign and all that. Does that happen in a democracy? It doesn't. It doesn't happen in a democracy. And the earlier...
Just one moment. Yes, just one moment. But I don't know if you're also aware that many of the people who voted for the president are also disappointed that things are not happening as quickly as they want. So they are also looking to some activity that will convince them that they voted right.
That position is not scientific. It's not scientific, except you come out with 5-figure statistics and you say, these are the numbers. That is when we can believe it. It's not scientific. It could be a conjecture. Yes, but then there will always be people who want quick fixes. And there are certain things in which quick fixes don't work. Governance is one of it. You don't wave a magic wand. You don't wave the magic wand and things change overnight. Some things are processes and procedures. And unless you follow those processes and procedures, they will not happen. And that is what the people should realize. But in terms of loyal followers of the president,